morning, Cruise Nerds. I'm headed up because I got ready. And now I'm going upstairs to find a seat because Marshland Market can get busy in the mornings. Ahoy Cruise Nerds, and welcome to Marshland Market here on the Disney Treasure. So we're just gonna get a small bite to eat this morning. We're not too hungry this morning because we've had so much good food so far, and a lot of guests are getting off. There's a lot of Port Adventures going out today, so that's good that they have a lot. And we are actually thinking about going to Cove Cafe or Quiet Cove now and just enjoy that while it has a little bit of quiet time and everybody is going out to explore Cozumel, Mexico, which is our first port of call. And it is a beautiful day outside. It's already warm and we can feel the heat from the beautiful sunshine that we're getting here today. But yeah, so we might see some movies and get off later and enjoy some lunch somewhere here on board. But anyways, Cruise Nerds, we're just going to wrap up here and go and see what the Quiet Cove it looks like this morning. But anyways, Cruise Nerds, I'll see you around the ship. Cruise Nerds, can I just mention how I love the carpet here on the Disney Treasure? It's like every other level is different. Like here we have the palace with carpet, and then I think on the other floor it's the Cave of Wonders. But this is just so cool. And Cruise Nerds, I do also like how the carpet here is that foresty theme, sort of. And it has butterflies and everything on this deck. And then, of course, I do like how, there's butterflies for the hanger.
Hello, everybody in Triton Lounge. How are we doing today? We good? Woo! Yes. Wow, this is a packed trivia. People just came in, and I was like,
Alright, Cruise Nerds, so I just finished up with Disney movie quotes trivia. It was out of 40 points, and I got 25 right. I feel a little embarrassed, but there was a lot that I've got like half points on, like 1 point out of 2. And there were some that were from newer movies like Wreck-It Ralph, Onward, some movies that I have seen but once, but that's okay. I still have fun and I learned quotes, so I will now know for next time. So now I'm gonna go get Mom because I turned my phone on for the day, which we have AT&T, so it's $12 for the 24-hour international day pass. I know, right? Oh, yeah. Go, partner. Well, ahoy, Cruise Nerds, and welcome back. I know it seems like we're only eating food, but of course, that's part of vacation is to eat, you know? These calories don't count. I know a lot of you probably will agree with that. But anyways, cruise. So today, like I mentioned, we're in Cozumel. We might just stay on board. We're still up in the air about it. Because all aboard time is 4:45 today, and as well as we docked around 7:30 and got cleared, I think about 8:30 if I'm not mistaken. But of course we were sleeping, so and that extra hour of sleep really helped. And Guest Services does send a message the night before to remind you to put your clocks back on your phones an hour back. The night before you arrive, or the morning of, turn it back an hour just so you're on that same time zone. And on the Disney Navigator app, which is a plus, they do put in the top left hand corner the ship time, so you know what time it is on the ship. So just a heads up, just in case if you do forget to change the time zone, it is there on the Disney Navigator app. And they do send messages, and make sure your notifications is on for the Disney Navigator app for the duration of your vacation, just so you can get those alerts and messages depending on what those alerts are for. If it's for the kids club, for those activities that you want to do around the ship, or for showtimes, dinner, that type of thing. So make sure you have notifications on throughout the entire voyage. And so I have to get in the mindset that we are 1 hour behind Orlando time, so we're central time zone. And it was, like I mentioned, it was nice to have that extra hour of sleep, but we just was snoozing the alarms this morning. We were just relaxed and was having a great time. And I'm actually enjoying the ship. It's so beautiful, and I'm enjoying the carpets and the different details around the ship. So today we just relaxed. We decided to go to Cove Bar area right outside, and we did get a shady spot, but it started to become busy towards close to the time that we left Quiet Cove, and we went to the room, freshened up, and now we're about to come eat lunch here in Marceline Market. We didn't really like the lunch menu in 1923, so now I'm gonna go get my food, and I'll see you in a minute. Well, different ways I could go.
Good evening, everyone. Are you enjoying the beautiful Disney treasure? That's what we like to hear. We are the Disney Picture Puppets. Sing and dance along with us, all right? Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You gotta move your dangle and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la.
Well, ahoy, cruise nerds! Welcome back to the room. So we just did some Disney trivia in Skipper's Cantina. No, it's not Skipper's Cantina. Cruisers, what is it? Skipper Society. See, cruise nerds, this is why I needed to come on the cruise before coming to work on it. I need to know the proper names. I don't need to know the Magic Kingdom names. I need to know the ship names. So yeah. So we did Disney trivia in Skipper Society, and it was Aladdin trivia. So yes, 18 out of 20, but I'm proud of myself. I did pretty good. I got 2 wrong. It was one of the questions was, what color is Abu's vest? Now the other question was, how many golden camels did Prince Ali have? But cruise nerds, it's okay. I had fun. Mom enjoyed out of amusement. She actually got a few right herself. She's proud of herself. Got the whole new world song correct, and so we did that, and we walked around the ship a little bit more. We listened to the band in the Grand Hall, and we also watched the
show with the lamp.
It's not the Kiss Goodnight, cruise nerds, but it's the transformation. It's with the lamp that's on the ceiling, which I did show y'all a little while ago. And it happens at 5 and 10 o'clock every day. And then on Pirate Night it's 5 and 10. And then it also does at midnight. But I think the one at midnight on Pirates Night, from what I've been told, is the Aladdin transformation, not the Pirates one. So the Pirates one happens at 5 and at 10. But anyways, Cruise Nerds, so we came back to the room because after the trivia, it was around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we decided to come and get changed. We are in Marvel tonight. This is first night of 2 at Marvel. So there are 2 different shows from what Mama is telling me. Now tonight, from what Mom told me, it's similar to the Disney Wish. So y'all have probably seen that particular video I have done once before of that particular show.
Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man. That comes at the end. And we're Ultron. Oh, by the way, Cruise Nerds, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you have not been on the Disney Wish or Disney Treasure, spoiler alert. So if you don't want to see this part, I would say skip about 2 minutes. But yes, so this is the one that is including Ultron, where he comes and gets the quantum and tries to take that power and destroy all the Avengers. So, just heads up there. Spider-Man comes out on the end, which I will show later tonight. So, that's another spoiler alert that I will do later. So, just a heads up, Cruise Nerds. But anyway, so that's that. So, end of spoiler alert for right now. So, thumbs up. But that's dinner tonight. I'm excited about that. And I don't know what else we might have planned. Mama wants to take me to the Haunted Mansion parlor tonight, or sometime during the evening, because from what we've been told by the teams on board, that it's actually a little bit quieter during the evenings. So
it's an hour and a half show,
and there's an hour and a half show, so I might not be able to get all of it in one video. That's the best thing about GoPros, Cruise Nerds. It gets the videos for you.
it's better in person.
But it is better in person, Cruise Nerds. The experience, I went in there just for a hot second on Saturday, but I had to get out because I was just in a good way, overwhelmed. I was it's kind of like when you get too much knowledge in your head and your head's about to explode. But that's how I felt, but for the experience. So I had to get out of there. But anyways, Cruise Nerds, I'm going to pause here for now, and I will gather back with y'all in a little bit. See y'all around.
Welcome everyone to
Sorry? Yeah, 20 minutes.
Look, before we start, let me address the elephant in the room. I've heard a lot of chatter out there asking why I didn't shrink down, go in, and kill Thanos in a really creative way.
Well, ahoy, Cruise Nerds, and welcome to Worlds of Marvel. So this is night 1 of 2 in here. Tonight, I love the bow bun. That's the steamed bow bun. That's the one that I really enjoy. And then Mom got the iceberg wedge as her particular appetizer. And then she also got sauteed cremini and oyster mushrooms. That's what else she had as well. And then for the main entree tonight, I got the steak and fries. And then I actually tried the ricotta gnocchi, which is different for me. But it tasted okay. It tasted a little doughy tonight, but it still had a lot of good flavor. And then Mom she got the chicken schnitzel for her main entree. And we have
At the rate you were going, you would have been here all night.
You know, you could phase things out, give the folks a little bit more of a show.
Nah, I think I'm ready for dessert.
I was missed out on my ultimate Avengers dream team.
You can always help Miss Marvel with cleanup on the top deck.
Or, how about I supervise the search with these nice people here?
Splendid idea. Shall I play the victory playlist?
You have a victory playlist?
Alright, Cruise Nerds, so we finished up with our desserts, which I got the key lime pie. And Mama, Ronnie, what did you get?
What did I have? Oh, the cheesecake bites.
Oh, the cheesecake bites. So, the key lime pie was not too bad. Mama, you want my magic band? Here I am just standing.
Oh, I have my magic band on.
Mom was reaching out for her key to the world card and she had her magic band on. Ooh, we got some goodies.
Yeah, we did.
So we got our fish extender out and we got some goodies. Ooh, we gotta go pixie dust them. So, anyways, Cruise Nerds, so that was our dessert. Now we're in the
Got a
room.
letter on my bed.
Oh dear, we got a letter on the bed from what Mama Ronnie is saying. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, Cruise Nerds, so I came over to the bed just to see what this letter was. And it's in regards to details about the tendering information for Georgetown Grand Cayman. It just talks about the safety instructions, all guests, and so on and so forth, and for guests without port adventures and with port adventures, and so on and so forth. And it's also in Spanish, Cruise Nerds, so just a heads up there as well. So that's good. And then tonight, the towel animal tonight is a bear, I think. So, which is cute. And of course we got our chocolates. So, but yeah, that's what the letter was about Grand Cayman for tomorrow. Alright, Cruise Nerds, so we came back to the room and we were taking a look at a few things and we wanted to change and go to Haunted Mansion Parlor because I really want to see that when it's calm and everything. And tonight it was a very busy night, so we decided possibly come tomorrow, maybe afternoon, maybe mid to early afternoon, possibly evening, depending. So we just gotta be flexible, Cruise Nerds. The Disney Treasure is still a new ship, so there's a lot of things to see, of course. Cruise Nerds, if you do have another cruise booked in the future and there's something that you didn't get to experience this cruise, you definitely have chances in the future. So like I said, with the Haunted Mansion Parlor, that is definitely a popular spot to go to, and that is the one that is in the same spot that the Hyperspace Lounge is in. And just seeing the outside is just amazing. The little entryway, I was so excited. But I do want to definitely make sure I experience that before I get off, and I'll definitely share that with you. And I'll probably take my one other camera and just do like a loop of like one little corner and then let it just do its loop in there, because from what I was told, there's a lot of details and something definitely not to miss. So, but then we decided to go upstairs after we saw that it was a little busy in the Haunted Mansion Parlor, and Jungle Cruise was on, so we wanted to watch that. It's been a little while since we've watched it. I think that's one of my favorite movies that they've made into a live action film based off of a theme park ride. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just did an amazing job. He was definitely brought his character to life. So tomorrow, Cruise Nerds, we are actually going to go to Palo tomorrow morning with a couple that we know. So we're going to do that here. So we're going to give it a chance here. And nothing to do with the Treasure or Palo Steakhouse or anything like that. But we wanted to just compare and also catch up with some good friends. And tomorrow we're going to be in Grand Cayman. And in Grand Cayman, you will have to be ferried to shore, to the dock, because, or tender, not ferried, but tendered, due to the coral reefs rehabilitation how important the coral reefs are at the Grand Cayman Islands. So, not going to go over to, I think I did go over that one other cruise that we did that went to the Cayman Islands. But anyways, cruise nerds, this is where I am going to stop for the night. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning in the beautiful Cayman Islands. Have a good night, everyone.
I think you are a minor master of your time.